Okay, sorry, the camera already started. So the Cape honeysuckle over here on this side of the yard totally died away during the freeze. It had to come back from the base, and it shot straight up. I've groomed it up to tree-like again, and you notice the multiple stalks. Ray and I are going to braid it, and he's going to get a tall stake that will support it. So we're going to braid those trunks just for fun. And then yesterday, sorry about the camera motion, but I busied myself with putting more ground cover around the base of my oak tree. And you see my receptive knot? I want to put bromeliad on a plaque up there, and I can't find one that's on a plaque. I don't know how to get one on a plaque myself. Okay, so we've got some more ground cover over here. Now, you remember from the patio that crazy succulent plant? They were right here. Let's see if I can get some more light on this. Okay, here we go. They were side by side right here, and one of them I got rid of. This is the blush Nandina in a 1-gallon pot. I had 2 of them up here. No, I'm so sorry. I had 2 of those succulents up here, and so I replaced that with 1 of the blush Nandina. I just think they're so pretty. Now the names of these little floral beauties, I can't remember, but they're doing pretty well here. Over here, on this side of the creek, and running along the whole bed, I have these little pretties. And I don't remember the name of them. 4 or 5 of them did well. They make the curve of the creek, and I had several all along this side, but they didn't do well. So Ray and I planted these 2 big caladiums there to flank the porch, and we've got to find something else to put into the pots. Tall and light colored. We originally bought the camellias to put them there, but those leaves are so dark, they looked horrible on the front porch because they were so dark. But caladiums in my beds are doing great. And look how large the ear of this caladium is. Here, I got to put my hand up here so you can see it. Look at this. See, can you see my hand? These are just huge. Absolutely enormous. One time I cut one off, single stem, took it in the house, and put it in a vase, and it lasted for 2 weeks in a vase with water as a single stem. So there's a little cluster here. This must be a small variety because irrespective of fertilizer and water, the leaves stay this small. Sadly, our effort to resod this failed. It was junk sod from Lowe's, and it just didn't do a thing, so it's dead with weeds. There's my neighbor's basil, rosemary, and thyme. But the big change in the front yard has to do with the Japanese maple, which, by the way, au contraire, Bernie Bezier's original comment when he saw me planting it and said, "Oh, this will never grow." What did I do to my color here? Anyway, some kind of which way I took off some lighting on the camera. So the Japanese maple's doing great, and I added caladiums around the base to brighten it up. I did have lantana there last year, but they got so big, and the stalks are so pithy, I knew it was robbing moisture out of the bed. So I took them out of there. And all right, so that ends the tour. Bye. How do I stop this? Okay, come on. Do you know this won't shut off? Bing, bing, bing. Tap, 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 and just turn it off.